Simon Bray, it is all about the community. Community.tvg.com. Have you signed up? Are you started? Can you make your voice heard?
I could. I'm signed up.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'm more of a listener than a talker. So I like to sit back and view some of the comments.
Click on TVG viewer mailbox and you can give us all your insights for the Breeders' Cup and interact with the rest of the community. So go to community.tvg.com. Back to the U.S. versus the world, and we move on to the juvenile turf, Simon. And there is a look at the list of contenders. Bridgetown, Escondida, Interactif for Todd Pletcher. Todd Pletcher loaded, especially with young horses. And this is the winner of the Bourbon last time out over a yielding turf course at Keeneland.
Yeah, Interactive was very dominant his last two starts. 15-1 when he made his debut in the With Anticipation up at Saratoga and won it in dominating fashion. You have to see his last race, the Bourbon. It was an unbelievable performance. And I think outside of Zenyatta, this is one of the most obvious winners on Breeders' Cup weekend.
Outside of who?
Zenyatta.
In the Classic?
Yeah, well, if she was in the Ladies' Classic. In the Ladies' Classic.
She's leaning towards the Breeders' Cup Classic.
But so. But we're not sure of that yet.
Okay. Moving on to the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies Turf.
If she would have run in the Ladies' Classic.
All right. Here, U.S. with quite a deep group here in this Juvenile Fillies Turf. I think this Junia Tepsia is interesting, though. Rocca Gibraltar filly for the world, who has only 2 starts, both in Italy. She won them both. But what do you make of the U.S. group?
The U.S. group is pretty good. Smart Seattle, I think, would be a filly I'd look at for trainer Graham Motion, who's done everything right in 3 starts, only getting defeated twice in a nice win. She was beating the nose. And the well-bred Hathir, whose name doesn't appear there. She's by Stormcat out of Golden Apples. But Junior Tepsia, you know, those connections very good. Gary Barber, Team Valor, when they bring horses over here.
Flip the coin.
It's U.S.
U.S. All right. Breeders' Cup Marathon, last but not least. And we have the group coming up here we're going to see in just a moment. How good is this U.S. group in the marathon this year?
Oh, much better. Muhanik won this race last year. You see he's back. He's been dreadful since his victory last year. There are 2 horses that can win this race. One is Father Time and the other is Mastery. They both come out of the St. Leger Stakes. That's the last leg of the European Triple Crown. They go Guineas, Derby, and St. Leger. That race alone makes them a winner in this event, I think. Mastery's race to lose.
All right, but you're going to flip the coin to?
The world.
Going to the world.
Yep.
All right, we need to add up the final tally here for you. And see a lot of U.S. flags up there, though, so starting to even things out. But, of course, the big ones, you went to the world. And how many did you give to the U.S.?
Well, I'm going to go with Mike Watchmaker. I saw your segment earlier. I gave 6 to the world and 8 to the U.S.
So right on the line that he had set at 6. All right, there it is. They won 5 last year. You're going to give them 1 more this year. 32 pre-entries. How many will they win? We will find out next week, November 6th and 7th. Of course, the works begins tonight. Simon will be part of that show. Todd Schrupp, Christina Oliveris, and Tom Amos as well. 5:30 Pacific time, premiering tonight. Hope you enjoyed it and have a great Breeders' Cup, everybody.